So what are you going to tell her? Sophie, what are you going to tell her? You're all wet? What are you going to tell her? Wait, don't do that. What are you going to tell her?
Alright, Sophie, and you should tell her this, Sophie. High five. Sigh.
High five, Mommy.
High five. Yeah.
Are you
And then
excited?
tell her, Sophie, tell her I'm making mouse the mouse.
You gotta get ready. Because where is she? Right there. There she does.
Brody, you think so?
Someone.
Oh.
You ready, Sophie? You gotta get down. Come on. Get your book. Can you help? Daddy, help her down.
Jump, Sophie.
There you go. We're almost there. What is she looking at? Ooh. Daddy, how are you feeling?
It's hot, this blows, but all because Sophie, the little princess, wants to go.
Thank you, princess. I'm gonna hand it to Rapunzel, okay? Do you want to hand it to Rapunzel? Alright, hand it to her just like this, okay? Thank you.
Make sure your pen cap, so
Come right over this way,
Sophie, the
princess.
pen cap.
Come on, Sophie, this way.
Stay right here for me.
Thank you. We're gonna take a group picture too, eh? Are you excited, Sophie? Let me see your big smile. How are you gonna smile in the picture? What do you say, so?
Of course, I would love to draw. Pat, thank you for letting me. It's so much fun for me. Did you make that dress? Did your chameleon friend help you with the embroidery?
Ready? So we can take a picture. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, you're good. I'm recording.